Well, hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Christy.
We have our
I'm the
disembodied.
invisible person.
Yeah. We have Christy on the phone. Unfortunately, Francie's not joining us tonight. She's under the weather. So you're stuck with me and Melissa. Yeah, I see lots of friendly faces showing up in the chat, Melissa.
Yeah, I do too. I see Brenda and Ellen and Andrea and Shirley and Andrea and Aaron. Yay.
No one coming knocking because this music is rocking. All
Yeah,
right.
Fun.
Oh, well, hope everyone's having a nice Memorial Day weekend. I spent my Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. Hello, Dawn.
Dawn.
Organizing my craft stuff. It needed some help, so I gave it the attention it needed. So that was good.
Yeah. I was a slug today. I didn't do nothing. I washed my sheets. I still haven't made my bed, so I'm going to be really unhappy when it is bedtime and I still have to make it.
Oh, so Dawn, Francie's under the weather, unfortunately, and Christy is on the phone. She is currently on her way back from the Indianapolis 500. But she nicely has dialed in and is speaking with us.
She's our disembodied friend.
Oh.
How's everybody tonight? Sorry.
Yeah. Ellen
the race is over. They're trying to leave. I've been on the phone with Christy for at least the last half hour, and I think they've moved a foot in those 30 minutes.
Not fun.
We're making a little progress now. It's kind of thinning out a little bit.
Christy, I don't know if you can see the chat or not, but Dawn is saying hello, and Ellen had asked if they're still making all those left turns.
No, it's over. We had a rocky start. The track was too cold, I guess. Their tires didn't warm up. So on the first lap, they didn't even get through the first lap. We had our first caution because he hit the wall. And then they did all the cleanup, and then they started again, and then the next guy didn't even make that lap, and they hit the wall. And then it just went from there, and then there were cars on fire, and we had like 8 cautions in the beginning, and then it rained a little bit, and then they had to dry the track for like 8 drops of rain, and yeah, it was a little dicey at first, but then it was pretty smooth, which was kind of boring. And then at the very end they did some jockeying for position, but yeah, it was a very weird race with a very lackluster finale.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but it's still the greatest spectacle on racing, so there's that.
Okay. Well, Melissa, shall we dive in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so since Francie's not here, Melissa deemed me the person to deliver the disclaimer tonight. So none of us are paid for our time. We don't accept tips, cash, anything like that. Melissa and I are on design teams, but and we may use product from design teams on some set, like, lives, but certainly not all the time. And we didn't receive it for the live. So, we're doing this for the love of it and to have our friends come in and chat with us. And tonight we have a really fun theme, which is weddings. We're coming right into wedding season. And so we are doing weddings tonight. So without further ado, hello, Amanda. Shall we move on down to our tables?
Yeah. I just realized I didn't even have my camera plugged in. It's like, why can I not switch? Okay. Well, we're good. I'm good. So keep on going, Walter.
Oh, you want me to go?
Sure.
Okay. So for weddings, tonight I decided that last weekend when I was at the craft fair, I had a couple of people ask if I had any same-sex wedding cards, and I didn't. So I'm actually going to make some same-sex cards tonight. And I have these beautiful die cuts that Francie or Christy had asked where they were from, and honestly, I don't know because they were like part of a D stash, and I just got the dies in a little bag. But I have 2 brides and I have 2 grooms, and so I'm going to use those. I have a couple of sentiments die cut out. I'm going to do some ink blending, and then I'm going to do some stenciling with this really pretty one from Picket Fence Studio on one of them. This is called Tile Montage. I think it's really pretty. I think I'm going to do some stamping. And I don't know if I'm going to use this background stamp from Hero Arts, which is really cute. And it has like, I love you and so many stars, fall in love with your eyes closed, all these great sayings. It's
a great background stamp.
It really is. And the name of this one is Ode to Andy Warhol, which is kind of cool. I guess it's like based on Andy Warhol stuff. So I think I'm going to use that, but I also really love this frame this is a set called Gothic Romance by Dawn Bibby Creations. And I love the frame. So I was thinking about using the frame. I may also die cut out some flowers, like a border to use. So we'll see where we go. But this is what I'm doing. Oh, and I'm using a bunch of Distress Oxides to create a rainbow blended background.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, and I'm at the controls. Did you just do that, Christy?
What happened?
Can you do that?
Did I do that?
Okay, you do it. No, I did that. You do it now.
Because I made me go away. So I'm trying
to
make me big.
All right, let me see if I can. Okay, hold on.
And not make me go away. Like I was trying to make Walter big, but I made everybody else go away.
All right, hold on. So.
Hello, Mary Alice.
There you go.
Hi, Mary Alice. Okay, so I'm not doing a card tonight. I am working on a memory book. It's a wedding album for a friend of mine. And my intention was to work on this book all day today and maybe get it done. But instead, what I've done is stared at the book all day today and accomplished nothing. So you guys are going to help me build a page. So the die sets that I'm making this book from, and I will show you the main part of the book in a minute, is called Making Memories with Friends from Tonic Studios. And I'm going to be, if you can see, that this is kind of the page I'm doing. I'm not doing all the ornate stuff. I'm letting the paper do the work. but so I started it, got some stuff going, some of the ideas that I have going. But let me show you, if I may. I already started working on the book. I've got my covers done. So this is the book. Um, I know I pulled my making cards with friends, Walter, Christy, and Francie, on how to place the frame. Everybody said diagonal, but I said, of course, the overall winner is the one who gets the book, and she wants it straight. So it did go on this frame on here straight. But that's the cover, the side spine, and then the back page I have done. And why I don't have the back page glued on is because that's always kind of the last thing you want to do. But I do have, the closure is going to be a strap that I put back here between the actual back cover and the decorated cover, and it'll come and swing around to the side. And this is actually kind of hard to see with black, but there is a slit right here, and it's going to lock underneath this front page. So I am just building pages right now. They will eventually go onto each of these. And I do have one other page made, if you'll indulge me a little bit. There's the other page that I have made. And this one, it goes in the book like this. So it's just a waterfall. Not a true waterfall because it doesn't pull, but anyway, so there's this. And then I haven't thought about how I'm going to keep these pages from flopping around. So I'll come up with some kind of closure for that. So that is what I'm working on. I'm not using a Cricut or a Silhouette. They are dies, Nikki, from Tonic Studios. That's what they look like. They create the book. And then there's some pieces to decorate. It will make 3 sizes of books. So there's the rest of them. And yeah, so that is what I'm working on for my wedding theme. I know it's not a card. I hope you'll forgive me that it's not a card and that I'm just going to try to build a page. But I got to get it done. So that's what I'm working on. The papers, did somebody ask about the papers? They are Echo Park. I think the kit is called Wedding. And yeah, so that's it. Did we notice anything else? Any other comments?
Just hello to Cindy and Nikki.
Yeah, hello. Welcome on in. Welcome. All right, so that's it. Now we're gonna see how I'm gonna work this page out. So my intent is this is its base. Excuse me just a minute. I've got a child calling.
Okay. Bree, you were crafty today. Tell us, what did you do? I haven't talked to you all day. I was busy organizing my crafting space and all my materials and going through, I am somebody who always saves pieces of paper, scraps, and I have every intent on using them. Yeah, it doesn't always happen, so I went through a bunch of scraps too to see what I was going to keep and what I was going to get rid of, and yeah, kind of a day like that.
What did you make today, Bree?
You have us hanging on in suspense, Bree. Oh, fun. Nice.
I refurbished one of Mom's outdoor signs that faded from the sun and weather. Then I'm designing uniforms for a hobbies company. Nice.
Fun. Oh, that's nice, Nikki. Excellent. So I'm just ink blending a couple of backgrounds.
What did you use to make the card, Nikki? Bree also started sunflowers with Mom. We planted about 18 different kinds.
Nice. Sounds like you were busy today.
Yes, Melissa too. She loves Sonic Studios.
Is Melissa back?
I'm back. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, just
Everything
making sure.
okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Oh, it would help if I put the ink blending foam dome on. Not going to get much without it.
Did you just have the Velcro?
Yep, right against the ink pad. Oh, good job, Walter. Good job.
It happens. It happens. I'm in the car, Cindy. I'm in Indianapolis coming home from the race. But, yeah, so I'm trying to do this on my phone, but it's kind of difficult because I don't have everything on the screen. I'm trying. Oh. Yes, gardening is very soothing and therapeutic, Ellen. I need to plant flowers. It's already kind of late, though. I usually do it by Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah?
Anybody else plant flowers?
I do not.
I don't have a green thumb.
Yeah.
I am plant hospice. I really am. I'm not any good at it. I want to be. I try to be. I try to like it. But yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out so well for me.
Yeah.
Brenda says we have chocolate sunflowers, lemon and mammoth, and a bunch of other assorted ones. Is that all sunflowers?
Yeah, I don't really garden because I can't spend that much time outside with my allergies.
Oh, that's true. You need a terrarium.
Oh, sorry, Bree. They die on me too. I'm not any good at that. Hi, Geraldine. Welcome on in.
Hey, Geraldine.
Hi, Geraldine. I was supposed to be working on my brother's order. He ordered from me. He ordered some thank you cards for his business. We are having a math disagreement. LOL. Not that crafter math. That's terrible. That's from Nikki. Sorry.
Those look pretty.
Oh, what are you fixing for dinner, Carolyn? Brie, I usually stick with impatiens and begonias. They're pretty hardy for me. But that's for my climate. I don't know.
My son one year sent me this really beautiful arrangement. It was different cactus in a box kind of thing. And he's like, "Mom, you even you can't kill this." Yeah, I killed it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But hey, this is not working. Why is this not working? What am I doing wrong?
I don't know. Brenda, yes, all sunflowers. Our mom loved them, so we call it JoJo's garden and have an angel that lights up in it.
Yeah,
Aww,
they were my
so
mom's
nice.
favorite. She loved them.
JoJo, your mom was Josephine, wasn't she?
Yep. Yep, she sure was.
That was my grandma's name.
Oh.
Cindy, on stage. Oh, sorry, that's mine. We just planted our 3 pots today. I'd like to plant more. The spirit is willing, but the body is weak. And Rich is a yard work Grinch.
So I have my backgrounds blended. Now I'm just going to spray them with a little bit of ornament gold from Brutus Monroe just to... I like the little bit of sparkle it gives it. Little glimmer.
Do you know I still have not picked up ornamental gold?
Oh, really? It's my favorite.
I know, and it's beautiful, and I still do not have it.
I discovered today, actually, that I already have another bottle that I forgot that I had. So,
well, you're not going to run out anytime soon, huh?
No, hopefully not.
Ooh, Geraldine, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese with bacon. My sister's making fried okra and fried spuds. I'll also be bringing corn on the cob.
That sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds delicious. Except, did I hear somebody say okra? Oh, yeah, no. No,
Oh,
no
you don't
okra.
like okra?
I don't. I don't.
Sorry, I'm jostling a bit here because I'm trying to plug in my dryer. There we go. Okay.
Did y'all just hear that thunder?
Mm-mm.
No? Oh my goodness. So, we're about to get hit again with another storm. So far, everything has been stable. As far as electricity and stuff goes, but should I just all of a sudden disappear? Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna just go ahead.
Oh yes, please stay out of the sun. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Oh no, yeah, Bree.
Yeah. She didn't have a good treatment this week.
Oh. That's rough. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounds. Yeah. At least hopefully there's a finish line here coming up soon. That's always. Usually you can endure stuff if you know there's an end point. Or at least I can. Like I know, okay, mark the boxes off kind of thing. But I know it's not easy while you're going through it. Um, Andre's asking where you live, Melissa.
I'm in Florida. I'm close to Daytona Beach. Okay. There is that part. Now, I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, boo. Yeah. Why, Andre? You gonna go see her?
Yeah, are you
Getting
going
on
to come visit me?
We're gonna get on the plane.
You're welcome to join my mom's birthday party.
Aw.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but you have 19 viewers right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Wow.
that's awesome.
Thanks
Hello.
for joining us, friends.
Friends.
Oh,
That's
and
whenever
let's
I-
say hello
Jinx.
to the replay people too. Hi, replay people.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching us back.
Yes.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching.
Oh.
There. Walter, you're on big screen right now.
I'm on big screen. Okay, so I am just doing a little bit of stenciling, and I am using, I started with picket fence white ink, and not sure if I'm going to continue with that, or I might switch over to maybe a pigment, like a heavier pigment ink, I think. I think I want something that's a little bit more substantial. So I'm going to bring out the old Lawn Fawn Yeti.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that a white ink?
I'm sorry?
Is that a white ink?
It is white. It's a white pigment ink, and
Okay.
it's very similar to the Brutus Monroe Alabaster white.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, but I thought it would look nice to have like this stenciled design in white over the blended rainbow background. Baxter, stop it.
Baxter wants to talk too.
Baxter's being a pain in the bum today. He is.
Probably because you were cleaning all day and he feels ignored.
I know, probably. Probably. Hi, Brian. Thanks for joining.
Oh, hello, Brian.
Nice to
Haven't
see
seen you
you.
in a while. Okay. Now.
So I use the Yeti when I don't mind if, like, I get a little bit of something onto it. Like right now, as I'm blending over the oxides, I'm getting a little bit of ink coming up onto my brush. And so, but since I have to use the alabaster white for Brutus Monroe projects, I try to keep that clean. So I use the Yeti for when I'm doing something like this, because I don't mind if it gets a little dirty. If that makes any sense.
Makes
That
sense to
makes
me.
perfect sense.
Okay, good.
No contamination. So is that just making it cloudy over the color?
Yeah, it's going to be very subtle, but it's going to have just a little bit of a pattern over the bold background. So I'll show you. I'm almost done with this one, so I'll pick it up and show you. Soon as I'm done, deciding if I want to maybe do one more coat. Maybe I will. I think for this one, instead of
right. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, sorry. I was just going to say instead of blending, I'm going to tap it on, and I'm going to do it randomly so that if it gets like darker in some areas and lighter in others, that's fine. I kind of like that look.
A little more interest.
Yeah.
Brian, I don't know if you saw Cindy's asking, how are you doing? And Cindy is waiting for the reveal with bated
Ooh.
breath.
Almost there. Almost there. I'm hoping it's as pretty as I had envisioned.
Are you ready? The drum roll, please.
Drum roll, please. Oh, yeah. I love it. That's exactly what I was looking for.
It's like you put a lace over it.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
it's almost
beautiful.
like lace. Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
it
it's hard to
does.
see the yellow because of the light and being bright, but yeah, isn't that pretty? I love that.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, Brian. I hope tomorrow's even better.
yeah. As Clarice sang in Rudolph, there's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. On that, I'm gonna stop torturing you, and I'm going to go on mute to dry a bit.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put you on the big screen so you can talk about what you're doing. Hold on.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, so far
Hold
it's
on.
going easily, but my hard part is figuring out how to do the lock. So, technically, this particular piece will close by lacing ribbon through here, and I don't like that because then you have to untie and retie, and it just, when these albums are first new, people look at them all the time and they're constantly looking at them, and then someone comes over and look, and so then there's new people looking at the books, and I mean they do eventually their newness, if you will, wears off and they're not looked at as much, but still I don't like tying and untying and then retying and ribbon. And so this is what I've been puzzling over for a while now on how can I do this with making it look like ribbon is holding it, but it's actually magnetized. And so I'm trying to be careful not to glue too much stuff down, because I don't want to interfere with a magnet, but I don't think I will anyway. But how do I make this work as a magnetized block? But I'm gonna still put ribbon through it, but you don't have to untie the ribbon. Does that make sense? What I want to do? So
Not to me, but somebody else maybe.
It doesn't make sense to you. That's okay.
I'm not mechanical. Hello, Angel.
Hello, Angel. Thanks
Nice
for
to meet
joining.
you. I'm in Indiana right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Angel, have you made one of these books before? This is, I think, the first time I'm actually making a whole book with this set. I've used bits and pieces from it. And I think I'm pretty safe.
Yeah.
Down. Huh?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You talking to us,
Dawn
Christy?
said
I have the button.
but have the button pre-threaded in a bow maybe.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do that, but how do I make this a magnet, a hidden one at that, so that it still works?
I did it upside down. Well, that's okay. That will still work. I can just reverse it. There we go.
What did you do?
Well, I I put the stamp on upside down of the way I originally intended it, but that's fine. It works. So here is, again, it's hard to see what, you know what I need to do? I need to turn this light bulb off. There we go. So you can see that I have the just a very faint white background stamp on there, which I think is really pretty.
Is it script?
It's the one that I had showed at the beginning, the Andy Warhol one.
Okay.
Yeah, so it like has love and I love you and all these different words like going in different directions, and yeah, it's fun.
All right. I'm watching you on like the 1-inch window right now, so
Yeah, no, I get it. I get you.
not my big screen
Got those glasses on, Christy?
monitor. I do, but still one by one, so
Yeah. The one thing that stinks about stamping with the white pigment ink is cleaning up the stamp afterwards.
yes, I agree.
Yucky, yucky.
I concur. I like to use like baby wipes for stuff
Yeah.
like that. I could just throw them away.
Yep. I buy a bunch of like, these rags that I can just throw in the washing machine.
Yeah, I do use like my Tidy towels and stuff for like dye inks and stuff, but sometimes pigment just gets so sticky.
Yeah.
One of these on that's crooked. Okay. Think, Melissa. Think.
WWMD. What would Melissa do?
Sit back and just stare at it. I wonder.
Wonder who
Who wrote the book of
wrote
love? Wow, Walter. That's a great song, though, isn't it?
It is a good song.
It's so cheery and fun.
I am going to mute for just a moment to do a tad more drying.
Melissa, Dawn said, I'm trying to envision what the original closer is supposed to look like.
So the original closure looks just like that. And here, let me bring it up a little bit. There you go.
I'll make it bigger. Hold on.
And yes, you lace it, you know, down here, up through here, or down, up, down, and then up, or something like that, so that it ties. And let me see if you can see it on original packaging. You see how this is not going to be very good, but how it laces through there. That's the original closure, which is nice. But like I said, I don't want to have to tie and retie and lace and all that. So I want to magnetize this. I'm thinking that what I do is hinge this no, I don't want to do that. I want to do a magnet. I don't want to have to undo the ribbon once I put the ribbon on. That I magnetize. Okay. So I'm thinking this so that it's hinged. You lift it up. I'll have to reinforce it. Yeah, I do. And then I have to also close up holes that I couldn't avoid in the die. And that's probably no big deal. Just, I use a piece of that.
Dawn said, gotcha.
But anyway, so that's. Did I do this the wrong way? Because I don't want that to be seen either.
Will the hinge have a foul bow? How do you say that? Faux bow?
A faux
Faux.
bow. The hinge
faux
will have.
Faux sure.
Yes, it will have. It'll have a faux bow. Did I do that?
Faux shell.
Faux.
Faux sure.
Faux show.
Guarantee. Do you remember Justin Wilson, the Cajun chef?
Yep.
Don said, what if you attach half on one side, the other one on the other side, so they are over the magnet in between?
So, like this. But again, how would you, or are you saying something like, I don't get it. Like a gatefold, but they align when they overlap. So like that's what you're saying, right? Overlap it like that, Dawn? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna decorate a little bit. Think about something else for a minute.
She said, yep. What you doing there, sir?
What am I doing? I'm
What are you doing?
I'm stamping a frame onto one of the panels. But there's a part of it that doesn't want to. Do you ever have a stamp that part of it just doesn't want to?
Yes. All the time.
And I'm going to be really mad. Really mad.
Walter.
Sometimes I find that stamps are uneven. Like they're thicker on one side than the other.
Okay, I'm almost there. There's a little spot. Sometimes you just need to put some muscle in it, you know? Kind of show it who's boss.
Show it who's boss, Walter.
Muscles. Your new name is Muscles.
Told Levi when he was little. I taught him when he was about, I don't know, 6 years old, 7 years old, how to make pancakes. And he was afraid to flip the pancake. And I'm just like, Levi, just get in there and shove in that spatula and show that pancake who's boss.
That's right. No, that just isn't.
You can't lift it. I would say put a shim under it, but you can't lift it.
Yeah, well, and there's not much. It's just, you know what? I can easily use a marker and just finish it off, which is what I'm going to end up doing.
Mariella said, put your back into it. Oh, sorry.
Believe me, I was trying. Although I was telling them before we went live, I'm suspecting that I might have some sciatica starting because my back has been bothering me a bit. And from what I've Googled, it sounds like it could be sciatica.
All right, loves. We're at the restaurant and everybody's already went in, so I gotta go.
Okay, well, enjoy your
Okay.
dinner and get home safely.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Indeed.
Thanks for being with us.
I'll put you back to even here. Hold on before I go. Okay. I love you both. I love you all. I
Love
hope
you
to
too,
see.
sweetie.
All right, and Melissa and I are on tomorrow night at 8:30, but I'm off tomorrow, so if you want to go on earlier, we can.
Okay. We can do
Okay.
that. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what time you think?
Should we do 7 like tonight?
Sounds perfect.
Or do you want to go in the afternoon?
Well, I'm wondering if there's like a lot of cookouts and stuff tomorrow. That's the only thing. Like people have plans in the afternoon. But we can do the afternoon if you want. Those busy people with lives can catch the replay.
That's true.
How dare they?
That they can do. And
Dare they have a life without us?
you know, how dare they?
All right. Well, I'm gonna go in. There's margaritas, but I am not going to. I'm going to be a teetotaler tonight.
You already sound tired, so
I am. I'm about ready. Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Oh,
Thank you.
wait. Mwah.
So, Angel, thank you. This set is it's called Gothic Romance, and it's by Dawn Bibby Creations. And I bought it because, yeah, exactly. I love that frame. And I also loved like that rose and the skull. I thought the whole thing was cool. So, yeah. Let that one dry just a bit. Gonna come over here. So I'm trying to decide. The die has a nice pattern. Maybe I will pop it out. I was gonna leave it in, but I think I'm gonna pop it out. Let's pop it out.
pop it.
Pop it real good. Dun, 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 dun.
Do, 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 do. So did you go out tonight at all, Walter?
I did not. I was in all day. So I had gone to dinner last night and I brought home, I had ordered chicken parm, and it's so large that I brought home leftovers and I just had leftovers tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I ordered in Chinese for Mom and I.
Ooh. I haven't had Chinese in a while.
Well, we go out for sushi or Chinese at least once a week. And
okay.
so I asked her if she wanted to go out tonight. And she says, just order in. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Oh, she wanted some rest, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, which is kind of unusual for her because she does like to get out of the house a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I just lost my tweezers. Didn't I just have them?
Oh, Brie had
Oh, I guess I
Chinese.
didn't.
Really?
Oh, what did you have tonight, Bree? I had orange chicken.
I
I don't do very often, but
love orange chicken.
mm-hmm. Most of the time I like to get May fun and get it kind of spicy. Mm, yum,
Oh,
yum, yum, yum.
you are more adventurous than me.
Well, I do like spicy, and their spicy is really good. It still makes me cry,
Oh,
but
wow.
it's just because it's hot that my eyes are sweating.
Yep.
But it's so good.
Mm,
It's not a spicy that you regret later or anything or
okay.
hits your tummy the wrong way. It just is good. And yeah, so but I didn't get that this time. I wanted some orange chicken. I hadn't
Mm,
had that in ages, ages and ages. So
yeah, that is good. So, yes, Angel, it does. Like what they typically do is they, grate the orange rind. And so you have the orange rind in there to give it some nice flavor. Okay. Now I'm thinking I should have left the design in because it's giving me a little trouble.
and orange chicken, it's kind of sweet, kind of spicy. It's very sticky.
Hmm.
It is delicious.
I'm also a fan of General Gao's chicken.
Yeah, that one's good. And I mean, honestly, I don't know of very many Asian dishes, Chinese dishes that I don't like. I know I don't
Hmm.
like um, egg foo young,
Okay.
and I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, nice, Brie.
excuse me.
Just like a poo poo platter.
Oh yeah, that sounds good too. Chicken fingers and boneless ribs, and ooh, I love teriyaki.
Oh, yes. Me
But
too.
yeah, not very many Asian dishes that I don't like. All right, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I am just going to call this one done for now
Oh, okay.
until I finish. I mean, until I think out how I'm going to work out this lock. I know it's there. The idea is there. I just need it to come out of my head. But really simple page. I mean, not as simple. If you do memory books, and you do something like where it has like these gatefolds and then you're planning on adding pictures, um, one tip I can give you is just be sure that you give yourself a little bit of um, a spine on that. Don't let it lay flat. Otherwise, your pictures you're not going to have room for stuff, and that is definitely things I am learning as I'm making more and more memory books. The next one I do, I'm gonna be brave, I think, and not make it from dies. I think I'm just gonna make it from scratch, which is kind of scary because I don't think I've ever measured something the same and got the same exact measurement twice. So,
Oh,
but
really?
yeah. I blame it on my astigmatism,
Uh-huh.
but it's probably just my ineptitude. But anyway, so that'll be the next page. And also, when you're doing memory books, think about how if you're going to put something bulky, like I don't really consider this too bulky, but if you're going to put something bulky, on your opposite page should be pretty much a flat page so that it just fits. And when I do memory books, like I showed you, my cover, so my inside spine, so apparently these things are called signatures, and so I will have 5 signature pages in here, but like you see, this is the width that you give yourself here is about, that's the extent of your bulk. And so on my front and back pages, I've got more room that I can build and be kind of bulky in here, but I do like about a 3/8 of an inch between, and that gives it, seems to be pretty nice. So if you ever wanted tips, I mean, somebody asked me if I do tutorials on these books that I make, and I'm not brave enough to do a tutorial. There are other really great tutorials out there by, my friend Raquel, and her channel is Paints and Glitter. She's amazing. And there's others that do really good tutorials. So, but I have been asked if I would do one, and I just haven't built my what's the word? I'm not brave enough. So anyway, but I am gonna call this done, and so we'll just watch Walter.
Okay, well, I'm close to being done, so that's good. I just have to do some gluing, and I will be pretty much done.
Cool. Lo mein is my mom's favorite. That's actually what she got for dinner, shrimp lo mein.
Oh yeah, I love even just veggie lo mein.
Oh yeah, I would take veggie lo mein over shrimp lo mein. I'm starting to not like shrimp much anymore, which is weird.
Oh, I love scallion pancakes though.
I can't ever find those.
Oh really?
Yes, and there is this one place that's not too far away. It's a Japanese restaurant, and their sushi is kind of bland, and so I don't really go there. But they do have scallion pancakes.
Ah, so there is a reason to go.
There's a reason, but yeah.
Gosh, I had bought stuff to make dinner tomorrow, but now this talk about the Chinese is making me want Chinese.
Well, there's always Tuesday.
This is true. This is true.
Keep debating on whether I'm gonna go to the kids' house tomorrow, but I really should. I need to work on this book, and I have so many ideas, but yet I can't get them down on paper. Yeah, Mary Alice, I'm with you. Taco Tuesday. That sounds good to me. Actually, that sounds really good. Maybe I'll do that for sure.
Oh. Okay, one done and one about to be done.
Nice.
I was making a lot of these rainbow panels over the weekend. I don't, I just kind of felt like making rainbow panels. So I did. Made some for some Brutus Monroe design team projects.
Nice.
Yeah. I used the florals from the Spring Fling. Tomorrow, I'm taking part in an Instagram hop. That's it's a collaboration between Love from Lizzie and Pear Blossom Press. So I'm
Right.
excited about that. That's tomorrow.
I saw that project, right?
You did.
I thought so, yeah.
You did. You
Ooh.
did. And then I ended up making a second one that I'm not going to share tomorrow, but I'm going to share at a later time.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Just because the stuff is so fun. I love their lights and the kit
And
that
they're so simple to use.
so simple.
Yeah.
So simple.
I do. If you all like to make light up cards, Pear Blossom Press, so fun and so easy to use. And it is Amanda. I worked with Amanda on a design team
Oh yeah.
a few years ago. And so I know how the business is her and her husband, and they're very quick, good customer service, quick on shipping.
Oh yeah.
Great little company.
And she's so nice.
She is very nice and very talented.
Mm-hmm.
And then Love from Lizzie. So Walter, tell me the masculine cards that you did, was that Love from Lizzie?
It was. Yep.
I thought so. And they were so good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was the For Him kit, which was fabulous. It was really, really good.
Well, I have to be looking for your hop tomorrow.
Thanks, Mary Alice. That's kind of you. I appreciate that.
And Andrea just finished her craft roulette card. So thanks for crafting along with us. I'll go check it out in the gallery.
Get that up there.
Like I said at the beginning of our show, I've been such a slug. I've been looking so forward to the holiday weekend, and it actually got started a little early for me on Friday. I was off early, and I was just going to craft all weekend, and I was going to get some design team projects done, and I did.
Mm-hmm.
But, I had such higher hopes for myself, and I just turned out to be a slug. Look at how beautiful those are.
Thank you. So there's my two wedding cards. Very sparkly. The guys are sparkly too, but they're a white glitter paper, so you don't see it as nicely. But I love the way that background is. It's just so light, but it's there and it's pretty.
It is beautiful.
Thank you. And with the guys, like you can see the writing, it's a little faint, but I thought about maybe not adding the frame, but I like the frame. It's a little different. So
oh, they're good. I got you big.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Angel.
Absolutely beautiful. Now that frame on the guy card, that's an actual frame. You didn't stamp that?
It's a stamp.
It is a stamp.
Yep.
It's
stamped on
lovely.
There. Thank you.
That is
you.
so beautiful. Just beautiful.
I appreciate
So
it.
beautiful.
Thank you. So something fun, and you know what? I mean, as you could see, I did both of these cards in just about an hour. It doesn't take long at all. They're easy to make, and really, I just think they're so fun.
Well, you did a great job. And I mean, making those backgrounds, yeah, I can just see, popping in a favorite Hallmark movie
Mm-hmm.
and just ink blending away.
Oh yeah, yep. And you know what I love is, and why I spray the little bit of ornamental gold is, it just like it could just be in my mind, but it helps, I think, kind of like soften the blend areas from color to color so that it almost looks like it just moves right in. There's no harsh, like, border between there. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. I can
Yeah.
only achieve that look with oxide inks. I can't do it with any others.
Okay. Yeah, so I did use oxides.
Oxides blend so beautifully.
They do.
I
They do.
remember when they first come out and I'm like, ugh, I am not going to get sucked into another ink. I am not doing it. I'm not doing it. 30 ink pads later.
I know. They are the best, though. I
They
love
are.
them.
They
Yep.
are beautiful.
Yep. Well, my dear, shall we go up to the table, away from the table?
Yep. Let me just change some lighting. Be right back.
Thanks so much, Dawn, and Brenda, and Brianna, and
Whoops.
Andrea.
Okay. Here I am.
There you are.
Oh my goodness. Slug. I feel so bad. I'm gonna just be kicking myself the rest of the weekend because I had high hopes for myself and then did nothing. So
Sometimes you need that, though. Listen to
yeah,
your body. It lets you know what it needs.
I suppose so. You're right. You're right. I know you're right, but still, I feel like I should have just done so much more. You want to see how far I got with design team projects for Brutus Monroe? I'll even share this. That's all I've done. This. That's it. Poo. Floating.
Oh.
Ah, crazy. I even joined so every so often, you guys, with Brutus Monroe, we have such a great design team. Everyone is so talented, but we don't often get together. And so every so often, Candy, our team leader, will put together a Zoom and for us to just get together and craft. And so I did join that yesterday, and I still got sick.
Oh, I had wanted to, but I had taken an Alta New class from 10 to 12. And then I wanted to spend some time with the dogs. And I knew I wasn't going to be creating anything. So I was just like, oh, I'll catch the next one.
Yeah. I almost missed that one. I just happened onto it. So, but it's fun, and it was a way to engage with some of our other team members, and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So I guess it's a really quick night for us tonight. We do. Oh, see, Angel, I think I can totally relate, but I don't understand why I've just been so bleh. But anyway, but you take care of yourself too, Angel. And like Walter just said, listen to your body. Anyway, yeah, well, good for you, Ellen. Your cards. I've seen them. I may have liked them, but I know I haven't been around commenting. And I will. I will. Oh, good. That you should definitely have that daughter time, Andrea.
Yeah. Very nice.
Anyway, we do thank you for joining us tonight, spending some time with us. That's why we do this. We like crafting together, and we like crafting with you all, and we hope that we bring inspiration to you and smiles. And I know we really missed our girl Francie. She's our fun one that keep us going. And and we wish her well, that she that this tummy thing is brief and goes away very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And anyway, but thank you for joining us. Look for, I guess Christy will announce when we're going to go live tomorrow, since we're going to go a little bit earlier. You don't know, but if you join us, that would be great. Or watch us back, that would be great too. If you did enjoy this content, please give us a thumbs up. That does help our channel. And Mary Alice, that describes her to a T. She is a live wire. And that's what we love about our friends.
Yeah.
But have a great evening, y'all. Thank you. You ready?
Ready.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. See you soon.